Zombie apocalypse.
Did you guys hear that? I don't know if the mic can catch it. But as soon as I started streaming, it started raining and lightning, thunder. So today's gonna be a spooky one. It's a bad omen when as soon as you start streaming, it starts raining and thundering and So yeah. I'm already in the mood to get spooked. Oh. Well, and to start things off, I forgot to turn on all my lights. Let's see. There we go. There we are. I was like, why does my green screen look like shit? It's because I forgot to turn on all my lights. But hey, welcome back to another stream, another video. This time with FNAF 4. I haven't done anything in the game. It's still in this like warning screen over here. That's so funny though, that as soon as I started streaming, as soon as I hit stream and like press the start stream button, immediately like lightning and rain, like they're setting the mood for us at this point. But hey, welcome back to FNAF. We're doing FNAF 4, and this is another one of the, another one of those games that's very rich. Oh my god. The rain. It's another one of those games that's like very rich in lore bits, and that's what we're all here for, folks. So let's jump into this game, see what it's all about. Do we have audio? We do have audio. Okay. And we have lightning. We have thunder. That's so funny though. So where did we left off with the lore? We finished FNAF 3, right? There's so much, like this lore is so complex. In a way. It's so convoluted, the way that they reveal stuff to you, that sometimes it's hard to like remember where you're at on the lore. I'm not very sure about this, but I might at one point make like a whole presentation of where we're at in the lore. But of course, at any time you can just like head back to the previous video. Especially like maybe it's easier if you go on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, then go to the previous FNAF video when we play FNAF 3. And if you're watching it on Twitch, then you can head on over to the YouTube in case the VOD is no longer in the channel. So what we know so far is that the person responsible for the missing children incident, which happened in 1980 something, right? Now I'm confusing all my timelines, and that's why I'm saying like I need to make like a timeline. But anyways, the person responsible for the killings, the missing children incident where 5 children go missing in the pizzeria, essentially got himself killed, stuffed into a suit as well, which is like sort of poetic. So what happened is, just to go in a chronological order, right? This man is an important piece or an important partner in the creation of a new restaurant you know, that was also like an attraction called Fredbear's Family Diner, in which, you know, like imagine like a Chuck E. Cheese's, right? In which children can go there with their families and stuff. They can eat pizza and they can enjoy the animatronics on stage. But the biggest difference between like pizzeria places with animatronics like Chuck E. Cheese's and Fredbear's Family Diner is that instead of it being like you see the animatronics up on stage and then some dude in a costume later shows up and gives you pizza while the animatronics are still on the stage, the new and innovative thing that this pizzeria did is that the animatronics themselves can hop off the stage, go towards you, and give you their pizza, right? Because the people responsible for Fredbear's Family Diner designed the animatronics in a way that you can like crank them from the back and all the animatronic pieces retract inside the animatronic suit, turning itself into a suit rather, and then a person can jump in and operate it as a suit rather than just a full animatronic body like what you would see in something like Chuck E. Cheese's, right? So it gives a little bit more of like, you know, like magic and stuff. Like it's a little bit more fantastic in a way. And in that same way, we see that in that first pizzeria, in that first location, there were only two animatronic slash suits, which were the yellow Bonnie and the yellow Fredbear. And from now on, we're gonna be referring like for a long time, like that yellow Freddy is being referred to as like Golden Freddy, but since that was the original animatronic for the original pizzeria, which was Fredbear's Family Diner, we're gonna be referring to that animatronic and suit as Fredbear. And every time we talk about Freddy, we're talking about the new brown bear that we all know, like this one over here. Where is it? This one. So we got Freddy and Fredbear. And so in that first pizzeria, Jesus Christ, the rain is so loud. We have Fredbear, which is the yellow Freddy suit, and we have the yellow Bonnie, which is the one that William Afton, one of the founders of the pizzeria, uses to lure kids to a back room, kill them, and then potentially stuff them into suit to hide the bodies. Now, there's another theory. There's another theory on how the animatronics got possessed or how the bodies were never found. So, if you remember, in one of the mini games, I can't remember if it was FNAF 2. I think it was FNAF 2. We play as the puppet, right? In the Give Life, Give Presents minigame, in which we find the bodies of the kids in the pizzeria, right? And the essentially the puppet, as they approach the body now has like the mask of one of the animatronic characters. So the way that can be interpreted is that the puppet might have been the one responsible for putting the bodies inside the animatronics, and that's why the bodies were never found. Whenever we read the newspaper clipping that says that, you know, that explains the whole missing children incident, they say that the bodies were never found, they were never recovered, and that's probably why. That's probably because the puppet was the one responsible for putting the bodies in the animatronic suit. Now, how do we, like, why will we get to this conjecture? Is because in this universe, and this is the most important like part of the lore to explain like why things happen the way that they happen, it's like an unspoken rule in this universe that whenever a body is inside an animatronic suit, or a piece of the body is inside the animatronic suit, or, you know, a part of the animatronic suit is placed over a body, you know, whenever there's like a relationship between corpse and animatronic, that animatronic then gets possessed by the soul that used to inhabit the body, right? So the first time that we see this happening, and I'll get to why I think that's the way that it works in a second. I'll explain this more as we uncover like more lore bits, but the puppet was the first animatronic that got possessed, and we see this happen in FNAF 2 when we're giving cake to the children. You can see that there is a body, or sorry, there's a kid stuck outside, and then the purple guy shows up in his car, which we know at this point purple guy is William Afton. We already talked about this in the stream, just to give it a name. William Afton rolls up in his car, kills the kid outside the pizzeria, and then drives away, and then that kid becomes the puppet. And how we know that's the puppet, we'll see that later in the games. But that was the first animatronic that, you know, got possessed. And the puppet then, witnessing the killing of the other 5 kids, knows that, you know, if their bodies are stuffed into the animatronics, or if the head of the animatronics is placed over the bodies, then those souls of those kids will then inhabit the animatronics, and therefore the puppet goes and stuffs the children into the suit. That's the leading theory when it comes to like why the bodies were never recovered. I used to think that William Afton, being the one that created the animatronics, was using them to stuff the children in there. As we'll see later on in the series, he does something similar to that. But I don't think he knew back then what stuffing the children into the animatronic suits would do, and he finds out later. We'll get to that afterwards. So anyways, William Afton kills one kid that goes to become the puppet, and then kills 5 more other children that go to become the other animatronics, because the puppets stuff their bodies into the animatronic suits, right? And all of this happens when those children go missing. The missing children incident happened the week that we're working during FNAF 2, right? So FNAF 2, there's Fredbear's Family Diner, which we haven't seen yet, other than those animatronic suits. Which, what I'm saying? My brain is all messed up. Fredbear's Family Diner happens like around the 70s or something like that. That's the first location, right? Where the first kid dies by the hand of William Afton. Then some shenanigans happen, and then we're back to another location, which is now called Five Nights at Freddy. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, location number 1, right? And then there's another location probably open around the same time as this one. That's the one that we play in FNAF 2, which is, you know, Freddy's Fazbear Pizza. There's so many names that it's impossible to know all of them. And here's where the missing children incident happened, and we know that because of the phone calls that we get in FNAF 2, right? And then William Afton kills the 5 children that go to become the 5 original animatronic. Now, I was reading online, and there's a lot of people that were saying like, oh, William Afton has killed at this point like 11 children, because you have the first kids from the first game, and then you have the other kids that are in the toy animatronic in the second game, and then so they're counting like a bunch of bodies left and right. But William Afton really only killed 5 kids, and those are the ones that inhabit the original 5 animatronics. The reason why the toy animatronics in FNAF 2 are attacking us and seemingly like moving of their own accord is because they were built with a database, or they're connected to like police database, you know, to catch predators and to catch, you know, like harmful adults, and that's why they're after us. But the only animatronics in that game that are possessed are the original 5 animatronics that are like the withered animatronics, right? The fucked up Bunny and the fucked up Chica and Foxy and Freddy. I'm not sure. I think we do see Fredbear, like the yellow Freddy suit. We might see it in the game at one point, but I'm not really sure that we did it on stream. And the other one that's possessed is the puppet. The other ones are just animatronics that are programmed to, you know, look for potential harmful adults. And that is because of what happened in the original pizzeria where one of the kids got killed. And we'll go deep on the details. Hola, hi. We'll go more on the details as we go along in the game. Like, I think there's a lot of stuff that gets revealed in this game in particular, in FNAF 4. But we're at the location of FNAF 2. That's when the kids die, they possess the animatronic, blah, blah, blah. And then, to make a huge jump in time, just to keep up with where we're at here on the stream, we play FNAF 3, and FNAF 3 happens way into the future. I think the year's like 2023 or something like that, like way after the events of FNAF 2 and FNAF 1. Oh, and FNAF 1 ends up with a byte of 87, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember. Maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember where FNAF 1 comes into play. But anyways, there's a lot of information up here that I'm trying to, like, you know, jumble up and reorient. But anyways, we make a huge leap in time to 2023 or something like that, and that's when Fazbear Fright happened, which is a theme park based in one of the old derelict pizzeria locations, where these dudes are like, yeah, bro, we're fighting all this creepy stuff. Because at this point, everything that happened in and around Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is already like a cultural phenomenon or something like that, and therefore they're trying to like capitalize on that and make like a scary horror attraction based on the pizzeria. And they're looking for, you know, like drawings and tapes and memorabilia and stuff like that to like adorn the halls of the derelict pizzeria. And in looking for all that kind of stuff, they find a locked back room where they unleash Springtrap. And what happened to Springtrap, as we saw in FNAF 2, is that, or in FNAF 3 rather, is that William Afton, after discovering that the, you know, animatronics are being possessed by the kids that he killed during FNAF 2, right? He tries dismantling all the animatronics, and in doing so, inadvertently, he released the souls of the kids that then attack him, and then he retreats into the Springtrap yellow, or the spring suit of the yellow bunny. And we don't know if it's because of the rain or because of he was nervous or scared, probably sweating or something like that, but we know that those spring locks that keep the animatronics part, you know, locked into place so that a human can step into the suit are very like sensitive to moisture and that kind of stuff. And then as he jumps into the suit, he inadvertently like gets stabbed by all the spring locks, releasing a time and at the same time, and then he dies, and then he gets sealed into those back rooms whenever they're like, you know, getting done with the pizzeria. Essentially, like they're like, oh, we don't want to mess with this, and they just like board that up, and then, you know, Springtrap dies, or William Afton dies inside the Spring Bonnie suit and goes to become Springtrap, because as we established before, whenever there's a corpse inside an animatronic suit, then that animatronic gets possessed by the soul that inhabited the body. And so now the soul of William Afton is possessing the Springtrap Yellow Bonnie suit, or the spring suit of Yellow Bonnie, which comes to be known as Springtrap. So that's where we're at in the story, and there's a lot of stuff that gets revealed here in this one. So we've been rambling about for 20 minutes. Let's just jump into the game. So this Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and this was intended to be the last game in the franchise. 5 days until the party. We have... What did he do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared, I am here with you. Okay, so first scene of the game, we are introduced to the crying child. We have a bunch of animatronic toys. These are our friends. I know we have the crew right here. For some reason, Foxy doesn't have a head, and we have our yellow Fredbear plush that, oddly enough, whatever we move, it's looking at us, and there's a reason for why that is, and we also hear him talking to us. Oh, that's right, we're locked in the room. Dun 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 dun. Nobody wants to let us out. Oh, and then we cry. You can't see it because of the gold bar right there, but you know, he's crying. Tomorrow is another day. So I believe in this game, in between nights, we see one of those like animations. Now I never played this before. Click here to run to the door. Let's see. Whoa, close door, hold shift, use flashlight control, X to hide tips. Warning, listen carefully. If you hear breathing, hold the door shut. If you do not hear breathing, then use your flashlight. Flick mouse downward to run back. Okay, so there's a little bit more involved then. Look behind me. We got our Freddy plush. Okay, there's so much stuff going on here already. Okay. And then I come here. Nothing here. Wasn't there? Close door, hold shift. Okay. So we close the door. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to keep track of in here. Trying to get used to the controls. This is probably what's gonna kill me. I don't hear anything. And then I look behind me. Nothing here. It's a pretty little room. Now there are details here that are important to see. Like we have a toy. Oh, why did we look? Oh, maybe because I did this. We have a toy telephone over here. The purple fan. This lamp. Like there's some stuff here that's important to like it. This lamp is also important. And I mean in a way that like not important as in oh it's part of the lore. But important as in it gives us information about where we're at later on when we start seeing like more cutscenes and stuff in other games. Like the layout of the house is sort of important to like know who's who and what's what. And now of course in this one we don't get a phone call. Because we are playing as the crying child. Which to this day, the community is still not... Oh. Oh! My God! Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me. Fuck. Whew. Oh my God. The community is still not in agreement on what the name of the crying child is. We only know like who he is, like who he's related to, but we don't know his name yet because people cannot come to an agreement on what the name is. But more important than the name, I think what's important is who he's related to. Okay, so I closed the door on Chica. I just don't know like how long do I need to hold the door closed. Okay, so here we see flowers. Those flowers weren't there before, and it's important to know that there are flowers here. And now, I don't know if you remember when you were a kid, but did you ever have flowers? Did you ever have flowers by your bedside when you were a kid? Now I'm so scared, Chica. That really got me. Like, I'm not kidding. That really scared the crap out of me. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Bailey Braswell. You scared the crap out of me too. So, if you want to scare the crap out of me with that loud notification, you can always hit the follow button. And you're contributing to this goal, and your name will appear down here in this little ribbon. So if you want to be part of the stream, just head on over to twitch.tv/Edubrasal. If you're looking this after the fact, hit that follow button when we're live streaming. And you can also scare the crap out of me because that notification is very loud. Sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just messing. I mean, you did scare me, but I mean, that just makes it funnier. So as I was saying, the flowers are an important detail. Like, why are there flowers and now they're gone? Why are there flowers on a kid's bedside table or whatever? That's usually not a thing. I am so terrified of Chica right now. I don't even know what the breathing is supposed to sound like because I didn't hear that the first time that she jump scared me. What the fuck? Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is that? Oh. I'm holding the door. Oh! My God! That's the second time the same thing has happened. Jesus Christ. This is the first night. This is the first night. And the same thing has happened twice. What the fuck? I don't hear the breathing. They're saying like, oh, hold the door if you hear breathing, but I don't hear it. I mean, I saw him. How long am I supposed to hold the door for? Jesus Christ. This is legitimate terrifying. It's way scarier than FNAF 3 where like Springtrap would just like slowly walk up to you. Jesus Christ. Ah, I hate when that happens. So I don't think they start showing up until like 2 or 3 a.m. By the way, I think it's pretty fucked up that they give you both Bonnie and Chica on the first night. And the Freddles, the little things that were here. Usually they give you like one animatronic in the beginning. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be listening for. The sound design here is amazing in the sense that it really gives you a creepy atmosphere. Fuck. Those always scare me. Ah, I hate when that happens. That's gonna get me killed. They haven't shown up yet, which is concerning. I don't even know what happens if I let the Freddles go away, or rather, like, kill me. Okay, it's 5 a.m. They haven't shown up yet. Okay, so he's here. What do I do then? No, close the door. I don't hear anything. Well, we did it. I was about to open the door. Probably that would have killed me. 4 days until the party. So another thing I want to point out is that, you know, he is hiding again. Another thing I want to point out is that in all the other... He won't stop until you find him. Okay. In all the other games, whenever we reach 6 a.m., usually what we hear is like a grandfather clock. Like ding, 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 ding. You know? In this one, what we hear is a beep, 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 beep. Like an alarm clock, which is a different sound. And there's also an explanation for that. So just keep in your mind, we got flowers on the bedside table, which is weird. And we get the sound of like an alarm clock thing that, you know, is not a grandfather's clock when we reach 6 a.m. He won't stop until you find him. Okay. These are my friends. And the golden Fredbear plushie is still looking at us. And here, you can see here's like our dresser. Yeah, over there. Yeah, I know. Our dresser and our lamp that we can see in the room. When we're playing. And so Fredbear teleports and, you know, he's looking at us. Oh, he's here again. Hi, Fredbear. Whoa! Fuck. That actually scared me too. Fuck, I'm so jumpy today. Fuck. Tomorrow is another day. So, yeah. The crying child is very terrified of of the animatronics. Phone with plush trap. Hold control to use the flashlight. Use flashlight to stop plush trap on the X. So our big brother is carrying us with the animatronic Foxy head, or the mask of Foxy. I see you, plush trap. Ooh, almost got you. I'm trying very hard to listen. Oh, fuck. I'm getting scared all the time. Fuck. I need to man up and stop being afraid of these stupid animatronic characters. Jesus Christ. And this is the most terrifying part. The actual game. I'm sorry if I'm being like quieter than usual. I'm just trying to like get a grasp on you know, the sounds that I'm supposed to be hearing, because I really don't hear shit. This game is going to be the death of me. It's only night 2. I've been jump scared so many times. Okay, from now on, whenever I get super scared, I'm just gonna look at this. I'm gonna keep this for a while. Okay, let's just jump back into it. Oh my god. This game, I didn't expect this game to be so scary. I see you, Chica. I don't know if that keeps him at bay or not. The sounds are so faint.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Thank you for following. You scared the crap out of me too. There was someone there. I hear it. Okay. This game is actually terrifying. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. I thought he was gone. I really thought he was gone. Oh my god. Wait. I need this. Look at all those pretty puppies. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this one. This one is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful puppy. Oh my god, this one has a beanie on. Such beautiful puppies. I've always loved black lambs. Black lambs are beautiful. Look at this one. Beautiful eyes. This one has a hoodie. Oh my god, so pretty. Look at this. So cool. Such a cool puppy. Just hanging out. My god. This game is legitimately terrifying. Because the thing is, like, it tells you to listen for the animatronics at the door, but then you're like, you know, trying to listen because it's so fucking quiet. And of course, when they jump scare you, it's super loud. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't hear anything there. I wouldn't expect them to kill me at 12 a.m. Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Ah! Why? Ah! Oh! This just might be the game that does it for me. I'm so scared now. I didn't hear anything. That's the thing that pisses me off. I didn't hear anything. The game clearly says at the beginning, listen for breathing. If there's breathing, close the door. If there's not, then shine your flashlight at the hall. But I've never heard breathing. Unless it's like super faint. I don't know if I have to like crank up the volume like super loud. I don't know. Because I'm playing with the volume like I play all my games, you know? It's like a decent volume. All I hear when I'm listening at the door and I'm pressing my fucking headphones in is footsteps, is movement. That's the only thing I hear. I close the door and, you know, the footsteps, like they're like going, you know, like getting fainter and fainter, like they're walking away. And that's when I shine my flashlight. But there are sometimes that I don't hear anything. And I shine my flashlight and the fucking chicas are like, oh, screw you, motherfucker. Oh my god. I don't hear anything. There I heard footsteps. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared any second. I don't hear anything. I'm so scared now every time. Get the fuck away from me, Freddles. Don't hear anything. Yeesh. I'm so fucking on edge anytime. Don't hear anything. Got killed. That's the only way I can survive the fucking jump scare. It's just like open the door with my eyes closed. I fucking devolved to a 5-year-old kid. But I don't hear anything. I don't know if I have to like super crack the volume. Or crank the volume rather. I don't know if that's even gonna like mess up with my volumes in game. If I do that. I don't think it does. So I have my audio like cranked super loud. Just gonna make this all the scarier. Fuck. I don't hear it. I don't hear the breathing. That's the thing that pisses me off. They're supposed to be breathing. Where's the breathing? I don't hear it. I swear to God, I'm not even exaggerating. I don't hear it. And now like Chica's like screaming into my ear super loud because my volume is cranked all the way up. It's just so annoying. Ah, I hate when that happens. Well, there's usually nothing in the closet. I don't think... I heard something. Okay. Gotta take my headphones off. I heard like a pitter-patter. Like a skittering or something. I heard something there. It's super faint. It's like the faintest sound ever. I hate you, chica. I hate you so much. Banana. Yes, banana. Oh my god, this game is so hard. It's only night 2. Fuck. I don't hear shit. Okay. Because Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm supposed to be listening for. I think there was somebody there. Well, the grandfather clock is like ringing in the distance, so... I don't hear anything. Google it. No, the game tells you, like, they tell you at the beginning, listen for breathing. But the game is like super quiet. I think there's somebody at the other side of the door. I don't know. So I have my volume cracked all the way up because I can't listen for whatever... I can hear whatever I'm supposed to be listening to. See, I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear that shit. I might just have to Google it. I don't know. Let me see. See what the fuck. Because this shit is... Oh yeah, the first thing I say is like, sound is crucial. Yeah, I know. That's the whole point, but I don't hear anything. That's the problem. Jesus Christ. Play with headphone in as quiet an area as possible. Yeah, thanks. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe it's different if, like, I don't shut the door immediately, which is what I've been doing because I'm so fucking scared at this point. Maybe the sounds are more noticeable if I just leave the door open. I don't notice any difference in the sound. Oh, you son of a bitch. I saw you back there. I hear that. Now, how long am I supposed to hold the door closed? I am so fucking scared right now. It doesn't show on my face. But I am terrified because my audio is so loud right now. Whoa. Okay, that was loud. Okay, I know what they're talking about now when they're saying there's breathing. I see you, son of a bitch. I'm so fucking scared right now. Fuck. Buenas, buenas. Fuck. I almost got killed there. Because I accidentally went away from the door. That is very loud now. I understand what the breathing is supposed to be. And the fucking ferals in the back, like... I see you. Whew. I'm so fucking scared. Ah! Thank God, Jesus Christ. Ah! I'm sweating. This is so fucking stressful. This is the most stressful FNAF game I've played so far. 3 days until the party. Oh my God! Oh, we're at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, Family Diner. No, I think it's Pizzeria. He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. You are right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. Okay. Hurry, run towards the exit. Where's the exit? I don't know where the exit is. No, don't you remember what you saw? The exit's the other way. Hurry and leave. Okay. It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help. You know what will happen if he catches you. You can find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. Okay. Tomorrow is another day. Now, I think this is the most obscure out of the minigames that we've seen so far. So the first minigame, or not even minigame, but whatever this sequence is, because I wouldn't even call it a minigame. In the first one that we see, we're locked in our bedroom, and it says he locked you in again. We don't know who they're referring to, right? If it's the older brother that scared us in the second minigame thing, or if they're referring to somebody else. But it's clear that the crying child is very afraid of the animatronics, which to me was confusing at first, because he does have like animatronic toys in his room, like the plushies of the animatronics. He's very scared. We don't know why yet, other than the fact that, you know, our brother is terrorizing us with a fucking mask of Foxy. And so here we had to escape for some reason, and it says tomorrow is another day. And you know what happens if he catches you. Remember what you saw. So evidently this kid saw something traumatic, which is the reason why he is so scared of the animatronics. And the leading theory behind this is that, you know, the kid used to be like a fan of the animatronic characters. That's why he has, you know, all the plushies in his bedroom, right? He has all the toys of the animatronics. He used to like them. He used to love them. He used to love Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Then he saw something that scared him, traumatized him, and now he's deadly afraid of the animatronics, and that's why our brother is terrorizing us. And that's also the explanation why we are in our bedroom, scared, looking for, you know, nightmarish version of the animatronics. That's why they're called nightmare animatronics, right? The animatronics that we encounter here so far, we've seen Chica, Freddle, and Bonnie, are very, very like aggressive looking, and, you know, very scary looking, which is not the versions that we've seen before. The older animatronics, like the toy animatronics and the original animatronics from FNAF 1, they were scary not because they were designed to be scary, but just because it's like very unsettling to see a huge robot of a chicken moving on its own accord. That's what makes them scary. Now here, the animatronics that we see are actually terrifying in the sense that they have, you know, like the fucked up mouth with the sharp teeth, and they're all like very scary looking, which is like no one would design, you know, lovable characters for children looking that way. So the leading theory is that whatever this crying child saw, which is why he's now scared of the animatronics, is what's warping his perception of these characters and why they look so terrifying. So tomorrow is another day. I'm really not looking forward to it because this game is scary as hell, and my audio is like super loud. So fun with plush trap again. I hear him moving now. Oh my god! I thought I had him. But turns out he had me. I'm getting a cramp. I jumped so hard that my leg cramped. I didn't even shine my flashlight. Oh my god, I jumped so hard that my leg is cramping. Ow! She was there. Fuck. Ah. See, I told you need a banana. Potassium. Yeah. Clearly, I have a lack of potassium. That's why I'm having cramps when I jump. So that was a failed attempt. Like, I was literally in pain. I couldn't focus on the sounds. You know, that's another layer to your horror games. If you're in pain because you jumped so my leg is killing me. Oh my god, what happened? Okay, we're back. This stream is really doomed to fail. Like, for the people that just joined, right? As soon as I hit stream, like, to start the stream, as soon as I hit the button, it started raining super hard, like fucking hurricane hard. Like, the rain was pelting on my window like crazy. And there was also like thunder, like ringing in the distance. Like, it was very, very spooky. As soon as I hit, you know, start stream, from there I said, it's a bad omen. So I wasn't expecting this game to be as scary as it is. It's super scary. I got jump scared like a billion times, to the point where I jumped so hard that my leg started cramping, and because I'm trying to stretch my leg so that it stops cramping, I accidentally kicked something down here, and my camera went out, and my lights went out, my monitor went out. Everything is breaking, including myself. My leg is still cramping, by the way. Trying to keep it like stiff and hurts. But we gotta do it, goddammit. We gotta do it for the lore. We're here to find all the lore bits. I don't know if the people in chat are still... If you guys can tell me if like the audio is fine or if things are looking okay, because I don't know, I kicked a bunch of shit. Oh no. Ooh. That's a new one. What? What am I supposed to do with you? What the hell? I think there was someone there. Oh my god! Holy shit! Ah! How are you gonna throw Foxy in like that? He hasn't showed up until this point, and immediately the first time he shows up, he kills me immediately. What? What am I supposed to do with Foxy? Jesus Christ, this game is terrifying. Fucking Freddles. Okay, so I closed the door. Now what? What happens now? Okay, he's back. Oh, that's cute. It's an actual plushie. That's very cute. I wasn't sure. I should have kept the door closed. I heard him, but I thought I heard him like walking away. I should have kept the door closed for longer. Let's try this again. Because now they're incorporating a new animatronic. Okay, Fox is not there yet. Fucking fertles. I hear them skittering around. Hi, Chica. Okay, I'm coming, Foxy. Fuck. I'm coming, Foxy, I'm trying. Okay. So the longer I keep the door closed for Foxy, then the less threatening he gets. Okay. I see you there. The fuck was that sound? Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Okay. I don't know what's happening in those situations. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, I hear him approaching the door. I don't know if that's like already too late because I didn't check the door sooner. But I hear him approaching the door. I close the door, and then when I because I don't hear him again. Maybe I have to wait until I'm like I hear him walking away. Maybe that's the problem, that I'm not waiting long enough. Could be. That shit's very scary. Like I really wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting FNAF 4 to be as scary as it is, especially since it's forcing me to have the audio so loud that I can actually listen to the cues that I'm supposed to be listening to. But it's very very interesting to me that after all these years, like this game was released, you guys can see here, wait. But you can see down here, it says that this game was released in 2015. That's 7 years ago. That's 7 years ago, and I've been a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's for so long, and I know the lore, and I know the story and most of the the theories and everything surrounding FNAF. I read the books, everything, and I never expected to get legitimately afraid in a FNAF game, because yeah, FNAF 1 got me a lot. FNAF 1 like actually scared me multiple times, but I never actually felt like this sense of dread of I don't want to be here, like I don't want to do this. FNAF 1 was fun, in the sense that, you know, you get your jump scares and stuff, and it's like very creepy, and the creepy atmosphere is like fun and all. But it was never like debilitating, right? FNAF 2 was very fast, was very easy, like I could get through it. It was more stressful than anything else because there's a lot of things going on at once. And FNAF 3 was more infuriating than anything else because I didn't understand what the fuck I was supposed to do. But this one, FNAF 4, is legitimately terrifying. And I feel like I'm a huge like horror fan, like movies and video games and books. Like I love horror stuff, and I feel like the best way to convey horror to somebody, whether you're reading a book or you're watching a movie or you're playing a video game, and especially when you're playing a video game, is to force the consumer, like the person consuming that content, that media, to do something that they don't want to do, right? That's why we always scream at the screen when we're watching a movie, like, don't go into the basement, when the fucking main character guy has no idea that he's gonna get killed in the basement and he's walking towards the dark basement. And you're like, why the fuck are you going into that basement? Because you don't want to see what's in the basement. You don't want to go there because it's most likely what's going to kill you, or what's going to kill the character. Like, you don't want to go into the basement. Now, video games have a special how can I say, like, a privileged position in the sense that they're forcing you to actually go into the basement that you don't want to go to, because that's how you progress the game. So if you want to play the game, if you want to progress in the game, you have to go into the dark basement. You are now in the role of the main character, going towards the scary stuff that you don't want to see. That's the best way to convey horror. Because I see a lot of like video games that rely too much on jump scares, or rely too much on, like, I don't know, like classic tropes, right? But none of it is effective if you don't force the player to do something that they don't want to do, or if you force them to, you know, go somewhere that they don't want to go. And I feel like that's why FNAF 4 is so effective at horror, is because they're forcing you to go to the door and put your ear to the dark hallway, where essentially there might be a fucking animatronic literally breathing in your ear. And then it's a roll of the dice whether that animatronic is going to attack you or not when you shine your flashlight, because usually you won't hear it coming, or you won't, like, most often than not, you think it's gone and it's still there, and you shine your flashlight and it gets you. And I feel like that's why this game is so good at conveying that sense of dread of, I don't want to do this, I don't want to peek down the hallway, I don't want to shine my flashlight, I don't want to go in the closet to see where Foxy is. You know, I don't want to be in this bedroom with the doors open. If that were me, if I were that kid, like, I would just like close the door, turn on the lights on, put on some loud music, something to like distract me from this horror. But for some reason, this kid is just like, oh yeah, the doors are open. I know there's like crazy robots coming down the hall, but whatever, who cares about that? You know, I wouldn't do that shit. I would close all the doors, turn on the lights, fuck the flashlight, turn the actual lights. You have a lamp, you have multiple lamps in your bedroom, and I don't know, play with your fucking toy telephone. Do something. But this game is forcing you to be in that dark bedroom, look down the scary hallway, shine your flashlight at the potential robot that's gonna kill you. And that's why this game is so scary. And on top of that, it's forcing me particularly to have my volume cranked so loud that whenever the animatronics attack, it's all the scarier, because it's so fucking loud. I cannot explain to you how loud this is right now. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode of FNAF 4. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the people that joined the stream. Don't go anywhere, because I might still like keep streaming like something else, but I need to take a break from FNAF 4 because it's so fucking scary that literally my heart can't take it, and my leg can't take it either, because my leg is still cramping because I jumped so high from my chair and I kicked wires underneath my desk and everything. But anyhow, like, thank you so much for watching. Remember, we're still like, even though we reach our first goal of 50 followers, we still have our goal over here. We're still trying to grow, and we actually got some followers today. So thank you so much for following. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, head on over to twitch.tv/Edubrasal. Follow me there so that your name appears down here in this little ribbon with all our latest followers. Anything you type in chat will be down there in that box. And you'll be contributing to our goal of growing this channel. And also, you'll have access to all the VODs immediately after the stream, and you don't have to wait for me to edit and upload it to YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And you can also chat with me live and, you know, see me scared like right as it's happening on the stream. So head on over to Twitch, follow me there, and you'll be helping me out a lot. And if you rather just keep watching on YouTube because that's your preferred method of consuming media, then if you're so inclined and if you enjoy, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like, comment, hit the bell, do all that good YouTube things. And you can also follow me on my social media on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok /Edubrasal, where I'm posting like highlights of the stream, funny, like edit chunk size video of the streams that are very funny. I also like announce when I'm going to be live streaming, and I announce when the videos are going live on YouTube as well. So follow me there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the people that have followed, all the people that are here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Zombie apocalypse.